Humans are known for having many senses such as sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste, with taste being prominent for having 5 subsections that allow for people to feel the flavors of certain types of foods and beverages. Said taste consisted of anything that was sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and savory, or umami as some would say. Fun fact, I actually learned about the term umami from my science class back when I was in high school. For those of you who don't know, umami was coined by the Japanese scientist Kikuna Ikeda, with the term literally meaning pleasant savory taste. And as a result, it has the alternate name of savory because of it, though I think most people tend to call it umami. Now, regarding my personal favorite tastes of the tongue, I feel like savory, salty, and sweet are my personal favorites due to how most of the foods I eat, such as meat, fruits, vegetables, and the occasional confectionery, tend to make me happy and full, and you could say provides me the most endorphins when it comes to eating food besides nutrients. Sourness and bitterness, unfortunately, tend to make it difficult for me to consume certain foods, with the latter being more likely to make me want to vomit. It's why I can't eat or drink anything related to coffee and vinegar, as they tend to make me gag, if not feel like vomiting. No offense to people who actually like bitter or sour food, it's just my personal opinion. Really, the only foods that I'll ever eat or drink that are bitter or sour is dark chocolate and sour candy, but only because they are mixed with sweetening ingredients. However, there is one thing that I've never really understood. Why isn't spiciness considered an additional taste? It's not exactly the kind to get categorized in any of the main food tastes of the tongue, and it's certainly not sweet, nor is it entirely bitter. Sure, it has bits of saltiness, sourness, and savoriness added to the mix, but it can't exactly fit into one specific category altogether. Sure, some foods like kimchi, pepper, mint, and even curry spices can be considered sour, sweet, or even bitter, but at the same time, spiciness can't exactly be defined by the usual taste buds, since it has its own distinct flavor that makes it stand out on its own. You know, this reminds me of this funny incident where me, my sister, and 2 of our old church friends were driving home from church one night with their dad, and we started talking about random conversations, which somehow segued into the topic of flavors like sweet, sour, and spicy. And get this, the dad who overheard our conversation mentioned Spice Girls, but he accidentally mispronounced it as Spicy Girls, which made all of us die laughing. And keep in mind, this is before Golden Wind from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure changed Trish Una Stan, known as Spice Girl, into Spicy Lady in the English dub, which is hilariously coincidental. Yes, he must have accidentally predicted it in hindsight, like most people tend to do nowadays.